At the edge of a dense forest in northern Pennsylvania, locals whisper of a sound that cuts through the night like a blade, the midnight whistle. It is said to come from the unseen canopy high above, where the moon barely touches. Those who hear it claim the air itself feels wrong, as if time hesitates with each note. It began decades ago, when a park ranger vanished after reporting strange whistling echoing from treetops at the stroke of midnight. His last radio transmission, clipped and shaky, mentioned seeing something move against gravity. The words ended with a painful hiss, followed by silence that never ended. Residents in nearby towns still recount seeing dim flashes among the branches, like reflections of eyes watching from above. Some say the whistle mimics familiar tunes, as if trying to draw the listener closer, taunting their curiosity. Others swear it alters pitch to mirror emotion, almost communicating in an alien language. An investigation team once planted recording devices throughout the forest, all synced and timestamped. Just after midnight, every microphone captured something uncanny, a synchronized whistle that shifted direction faster than sound could travel. Experts called it an audio impossibility, a spatial glitch with no logical origin. Recordings analyzed later revealed more. Under the whistle's tone, faint whispers emerged. They weren't human words but carried rhythm and cadence, like coded distress. When slowed down, they seemed to form looping phrases, repeating coordinates that led deeper into the forest's untouched heart. Botanist named Evelyn Brooks volunteered to locate the coordinates. Experienced in fieldwork, she ventured out equipped with night vision and satellite mapping. Her last message was sent at 11:58, describing how the trees seemed to pulse with each breeze, breathing almost in unison. At exactly midnight, Evelyn's GPS signal froze, fixed 10 meters above ground level. Search teams found no footprints, no equipment, just the faint smell of ozone and a burned patch of soil beneath untouched canopy. Investigators noted there were no signs of struggle, only a single hairline fracture across her compass lens. Locals avoid the area entirely now, calling it the listening zone. Campers who stray too close report sudden power losses, phones shut down, watches freeze. The moment they back away a few yards, time resumes, as if they stepped out from beneath some invisible interference field. A physics professor from New York termed it a temporal distortion anomaly. The cause, he believed, might stem from electromagnetic discharges accumulated within the canopy's bionetwork. But that theory collapsed once his measuring drones vanished 3 nights later, leaving only static-filled telemetry loops on screen. Witness testimonies vary, yet remain strangely consistent. The whistle always starts with 3 ascending notes, no louder than rustling leaves. Then comes an echoing harmony, resonating through bone instead of air, producing dizziness, disorientation, and fleeting visions of something unreal between the branches. Those few who've reported it claim strange distortions infect their audio files. Bits of data self-corrupt into recursive loops, displaying undecipherable strings when opened. One clip reportedly spelled out coordinates to another state park hundreds of miles away, suggesting this phenomenon might not be confined to one place. In an online forum for unexplained phenomena, a user named Bekorut posted a diary describing nightly encounters with the whistle. They reported blackouts lasting minutes while still conscious, waking to find red leaf fragments scattered at their feet, though autumn had ended months earlier. A retired linguist attempted to decode the whistle's tonal pattern. By mapping frequency to phonetics, he noticed repeating syllables that form almost language, an entity trying to converse through sound waves. His notebook ended with a cryptic final entry, "It knows my name now." Satellite imagery later revealed unusual movements in the canopy, tiny heat signatures forming perfect geometric spirals. Meteorological sensors reported no wind at the time, yet these shapes swayed rhythmically, as if choreographed by invisible currents of thought. When scientists tried infrared viewing, instruments overloaded, displaying a brief frame of something humanoid crawling across tree branches upside down. The shape's silhouette rippled as though composed of overlapping dimensions. That frame, now redacted, is said to induce migraines if stared at too long. Locals whisper another tale, that when the whistle calls, it isn't summoning you, it's warning others you're near. Some nights, witnesses have spotted dark silhouettes perched in silence, motionless except for the faint glow beneath their ribs, casting light over the forest floor like liquid mercury. Curiosity has turned the area into a forbidden pilgrimage. Thrill seekers visit armed with high-definition cameras and electromagnetic meters, hoping to capture proof. None of the recordings last longer than 20 seconds before freezing, each cutting out at the exact moment the first whistle begins. pattern emerged when comparing all surviving videos. The sound waves from the whistle match cosmic background readings captured by deep space telescopes, as if whatever sings in those trees shares a signal with the universe's earliest echo. The coincidence feels intentional, too perfect to dismiss. Months later, a hiker discovered Evelyn Brooks's camera half buried beneath moss. Its battery was swollen but intact, the display frozen on a single image, a dark figure suspended between branches, surrounded by streaks of light descending like digital rain. Experts insist no camera could capture motion that way. Every recovered site, investigators mention microanomalies, soil enriched with unknown isotopes, trees subtly bending against gravity, and faint echoing pulses heard only through stethoscopic devices. The environment seems alive, aware, and perhaps communicating through auditory waves we mistake for sound. Those who dwell closest keep their windows sealed at night. They say if the whistle enters your dreams, it doesn't stop until you wake screaming, unsure whether you've been seen or spoken to. Sleep becomes negotiation, a truce between man and something older than language. An anonymous veteran ranger disclosed a classified report describing an operation named Silent Vein. Its teams attempted to map the whistle's source using radar pulses, but the moment they powered the equipment, all frequencies inverted. The forest, according to logs, began transmitting back. Eyewitnesses reported bright beams shooting from treetops, a slow build followed by total blackout over a 70-mile radius. For 10 minutes, no radio, phone, or satellite registered any activity. When power returned, every clock displayed the same timestamp, midnight, precisely to the second. After that night, birds ceased returning to the canopy. Trails grew thick with root growth unnaturally fast, sealing off entrances like veins healing over a wound. Geologists detected subterranean vibrations every night since, at exactly 12 o'clock, as if heartbeat rhythm pierces the earth beneath. Historians traced similar accounts dating back 2 centuries, stories of ghostly flutes heard by early settlers. Each tale ended the same way: disappearances, silence, and unnatural regrowth patterns in the surrounding trees. Whatever plays that sound has existed long before our instruments could notice. Archaeologists identified carvings near riverbanks depicting figures rising from treetops, arms stretching skyward while spirals emanated from their mouths. The etchings predate known settlements, suggesting ancient awareness of the same haunting resonance now recorded digitally. Some theorists propose the whistle might be the result of overlapping timelines, a natural fault where dimensions collide briefly. Each tone would represent fragments of parallel existence bending into ours. If true, what we hear might be echoes of ourselves from worlds not meant to intersect. Psychologists exploring the phenomenon report identical hallucinations among witnesses, a pale hand extending from above, fingers waving as if directing them inward. The consistency, defying random suggestion, implies an external intelligence manipulating perception through resonance and fear. Audio engineers built replicas of the sound trying to test human reaction. Even synthesized samples caused headaches, temporary amnesia, and a creeping dread that lasted days. It is not just heard, it penetrates thought, bypassing logic and triggering survival instincts buried deep within. Several reports describe people vanishing mid-step upon hearing the tune, no flash, no noise, simply gone. Security cameras showed a single frame distortion, a vertical tear across the image as though reality skipped a frame, leaving absence in its place. Authorities labeled each event a technical fault. A video allegedly found on the dark web displays someone walking under the canopy as the whistle begins. The figure looks upward, eyes wide, body convulsing violently, then their outline fractures into pixels dissolving upward like mist reversing gravity. The clip ends abruptly with static and a faint echo of laughter. And now, the whistle has entered modern folklore. It appears in songs, digital art, and stories that carry traces of its melodic pattern unknowingly. Listeners online sometimes claim their devices glitched, replaying the sound unprompted, as if the signal reawakens through replication. Late-night radio hosts warn their audience to mute broadcasts exactly at midnight. They claim the frequency aligns with the canopy's unknown harmonic, acting as a conduit. Those who didn't comply reported mirrors shifting, reflections not quite matching their movements afterward. Experts suggest there's only one surviving witness who truly encountered it and lived, the physicist who lost his drones. He refuses interviews, now residing deep underground in self-imposed isolation, claiming to still hear the whistle echoing through concrete walls at the same time every night. So, the forest remains untouched, guarded by silence and rumor. The midnight whistle continues, indifferent to those who fear or worship it. Maybe it is not a call, not a warning, but a song destined to play until humanity finally answers, recognizing its own echo from the unseen world above.